This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Wednesday, February 8th, 2023. I'm Alex Brown. The general manager for Endress & Hauser USA says the measurement instrumentation provider is looking to schools to find the next wave of talent following its $33 million expansion in Greenwood. Todd Lucy said the company has worked with colleges and universities in the past, but more could be done.
We started to see that we need to start working with the high schools and being able to get kids even interested in science, technology, engineering, and math, but sponsor robotics clubs, being able to do that, which also helps getting educators involved, getting the parents involved, seeing what really advanced manufacturing is all about.
The company is building a 120,000 square foot facility on its Greenwood campus that will add at least 75 jobs. Jill Biden is scheduled to visit Valparaiso next week. The White House announced today the First Lady plans to highlight the Biden administration's commitment to strengthening the economy and building pathways to good-paying jobs through career-connected learning. Travelers at Indianapolis International Airport can now taste some Hoosier-grown foods as they wait to catch a flight. The Farmers Market restaurant opened Tuesday in Concourse B, serving a menu of foods made from ingredients grown and produced by 60 members of the Indiana Grown Initiative. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Has your company grown at a rapid pace over the last 2 years? Nominations are now being accepted for Fast 25, IBJ's exclusive list of fastest growing companies in Central Indiana. Honorees will be spotlighted in a special publication in the IBJ and celebrated at an event on May 9th. Check out the changes to this year's criteria to see if your company qualifies. Learn more and submit your nomination by March 1st at ibj.com/nominations.
In today's business environment, every company is a tech company. Interested in learning more about emerging technology trends that can make an impact on your strategy in 2023? Join us February 15th for IBJ's Technology Power Breakfast to hear from top tech entrepreneurs, investors, and up-and-comers. Our panelists will dive into key issues and trends that will inspire fresh ideas. RSVP or reserve a corporate table for 10 by February 9th at ibj.com/events.
The Indiana Senate on Tuesday overwhelmingly passed a ban on physician non-compete agreements, one of several bills meant to lower the cost of health care, but some fear it could hurt poorer hospitals.
The non-compete agreements bar physicians who leave their jobs from working in similar positions within a certain time frame or often a geographical range. That means doctors who want or need to take other jobs either can't practice medicine for the agreed-upon time period or must move elsewhere, even out of state. Bill author Senator Justin Bush of Fort Wayne says eliminating non-competes will help increase competition among healthcare providers and lead to lower prices and more options for Hoosiers. Eliminating the practice nationally, Bush said, could save healthcare consumers about $148 billion annually. That's according to the Federal Trade Commission, which is considering a nationwide ban. But some fear the bill would threaten hospitals with narrow margins. Senator Gene Breaux said banning non-competes would let doctors leave their employers at will and negate all the investments made on the front end by the hospital. The Indiana Chamber of Commerce also came out against the bill, arguing that the government should have no role in private contractual matters. The bill now goes to the House for consideration. Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Indianapolis-based CertaSite, a commercial fire protection and life safety company, has acquired Lafayette-based Ace Fire Protection. While financial terms of the deal were not disclosed, CertaSite said Ace's reputation will allow it to grow its customer base and expand into new markets. Founded in 1964, Ace is a full-service fire protection business serving the greater Lafayette region. Former owners Bob and Brian Thomas will remain with the company through the transition. CertaSite said Ace's employees retained their jobs through the acquisition and have joined the company. Tourism officials in Allen County have launched an initiative to build a 10-year roadmap for the area's tourism sector, which leaders say is a critical tool in economic growth and development. Visit Fort Wayne has contracted with market research and consulting firm CSL International to help develop a tourism master plan for Fort Wayne and Allen County. President and CEO Jill Boggs said the county must continually examine what the industry is doing long term.
We want to know what we're we're going for in the next 10 years by way of ensuring that visitor spending economy is growing. Our competition is growing. This is something that is looked at and recognized in our state and other great destinations. By destinations, I mean cities or counties, and nationwide, certainly. And a standstill approach to this is not an option.
CSL has already begun the 20-week process to gather input from community members and industry stakeholders, and Boggs expects to receive a report by early June. The Zionsville Parks and Recreation Department is being awarded 2 grants totaling $3.5 million to assist with the purchase and development of the Carpenter Nature Preserve. The department has been nominated for a $3 billion Next Level Conservation Trust grant for the acquisition of the preserve and a $500,000 Land and Water Conservation Fund grant for Phase 1 development. The city says the 215-acre nature preserve, land formerly used as Wolf Run Golf Course, is envisioned as a regional destination with amenities such as a new nature center, walking trails and boardwalks, playgrounds, outdoor classrooms, and overlooks and woodlands. The Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick remains on hiatus as we prepare for Season 3, but you can go back and listen to past episodes with notable names in Indiana, such as Mario Andretti, Angelo Pizzo, and media personalities Mark Patrick and Bob Kavoyan. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio On Demand.